What's going on, crappie fishers? I've seen a lot of posts lately about everybody wanting to know how to tie knots and why we use certain knots. And I've seen a couple of demonstrations, and everybody's kind of got the same technique, maybe not the same, but I know a lot of people are confused on the loop knot itself. And so I just wanted to make a little video just showing you how that I tie them. And of course, the only thing that I use is a crappie magnet. This is the new fin spin heads. As you can see, it's got a little willow blade. And these are the older, still great double cross jig heads. I use these every day. And then of course, it's not meant for it, but I use trout magnets all the time. You can see this is when they're really finicky and they don't like to bite. I like to use these. I like to use these shooting docks and stuff like that. It's got a really slow fall to it, but I tie these on a lot when I'm running double jigs. But what I want to show you is how I tie a loop knot. There's no right or wrong, but a lot of the things, people just do it really fast and it's hard to see. So I want to show y'all how I do it. All I do is take my line, take the hook, put it through the eyelet, right there, through the eyelet. This is my tag line or access line, excess, whatever you want to call it. And I pull it down about 2.5 foot. See that? And then take both lines, pull it really tight. See, you can start to see the beginning of the loop. All right, pull it tight, jig head like this, 2 fingers, 1, 2. Pull them together, makes a loop. All right, 1 through it, 2 through it, 3 through it. Now you end up with something like this. What you want to do is grab this right here, the excess knot, and pull it really tight all the way down to the jig. See what that created? And there's your loop knot that can dance around freely. So that's going to hang in the water like that. And the fish love this because they'll come up. Let me get rid of this tag line. Hook got me. The fish, they'll come up and they'll bump this jig. See how it dances? Plus, it's easier to get free. It's easier to get through brush and stuff like that. And, you know, these fin spins, I tell you, they set the market. Crappie magnets, always great bodies, always great stuff. So now I'm fishing with 1 jig, all right, and I want to run a double. And I don't have much time. I don't have time to take this one off and do it. So what I do, this is what I do. If I want to run a double jig, you can see there's my jig. Lower it down about 2.5 foot. Then I make a loop, all right? Just like that. I take these two and I spin them together. Spin them. I make it really tiny. See that? Right there. And then I take my jig and I just poke it through the eye. All right? And it's already coming unraveled. So I pull out a little bit, separate these two. And just like the bottom one, only this time I just slide this puppy on through. And then I cinch it tight. And then, like the loop knot itself, I take it around my fingers, create that loop, and then I go 1, 2, 3 times right through it, grab it really tight, pull it. And now that dude is dancing around freely, just like the bottom one. So that's how I do one type of setup like that. The other one is just slide it on up first before you ever got the bottom one on. If you're gonna run double jigs, slide one all the way up to the top, tie the bottom one on first, and then tie the second one. But these jigs are gonna go through the water about just like this right here if you're trolling. And that crappie can come up and pop that thing. You can see how much action it's got. It just allows it to dance around. While this bottom one's down here is doing the same thing. A lot of times, the old way of tying jigs is just tie them kind of like a loose noose knot down on that jig. Well, that's fine. Like I said, it's going to catch fish. It is. But those crappie are going to come up and they're going to hit that thing. And it's not going to move. Now, you don't want to eat something that's not moving. They don't either. They're just like us. So we want to give them action. They hit that thing like, oh, it's moving. It's excited. I got to get it before they get it. Anyways, that's how I tie jigs. course, always, I love Crappie Magnet. Everything that Crappie Magnet has, I have. We're going to be doing some giveaways with Crappie Magnet here pretty soon. They use SOS line. It's their own type of line. They have 2 pound, 4 pound, 6 pound. It's amazing. You can get rods, reels, shirts, anything you want, anything fishing related, you can find at crappiemagnet.com or troutmagnet.com. Like I said, I use trout magnets a lot for brim fishing. They're great for when the bite is slow, or if you want to pop it past some brush, let it slow fall. That trout magnet is great. Anyways, see you guys on the water.